Department spokesperson Victoria Nuland on the United States position on Egypt. Hello, I'm Shaka Ssali and welcome back to Straight Talk Africa, live from Washington. If you have just joined us, today's topic, the political uncertainty in Egypt and what it means for the region and the continent. Our distinguished guests are Mohamed Elshinnawi, Middle East Senior Correspondent for the Voice of America, and Dr. Tawfiq Hamid, a Senior Fellow and Chair for the Study of Islamic Radicalism at the Potomac Institute for Policy Studies based here in Washington, D.C. Once again, gentlemen, I have to say I'm profoundly honored and exceedingly humbled to have the opportunity to host the two of you on Straight Talk Africa.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thank you very much. Well, you just heard, of course, the State Department. What is your reaction to that, Mohamed?
This is a brilliant statement coming at this point in time, because in Egypt there is a lot of conspiracy theories, and I heard an analogy in the Egyptian media connecting the generals of the United States, that's the SCAF, to the generals of Algeria, and people were scared that the United States is pushing the generals to repeat the Algerian scene of 1991 when they canceled the parliamentary elections and deprived the Islamists from their victory, and that resulted in a bloody confrontation that resulted in 150,000 Algerian killed. And of course the United States is smart enough to repeat its original genuine position of supporting the aspirations of the Egyptian people, and that would be very much appreciated by the masses in Egypt, because they don't want the Algerian scenario to be repeated, and the United States support is very important now for people who didn't go and provided all these sacrifices to have a replica of the old regime coming back, and the military is imposing a lot of restrictions and now regaining the legislative, most of the executive, because this coming president will be toothless. He will have almost no power after this declaration, and the court helped SCAF to have a judicial coup. What is being done is a landmark of the old regime. In 1987 and 1990, the same constitutional court issued a similar ruling to dismantle the parliament and, of course, to rearrange Mubarak's regime cards in order to allow him to hold more to the parliament. Now, after a revolution, this shouldn't happen again. That's a smart decision from the United States at three levels. The Hillary Clinton said it, and then her spokesperson and Secretary of Defense also contacted Field Marshal Taltawi and asked him for a swift transition to elected government, civilian government in Egypt.
Even the Pentagon actually is on record. Let me come